from Damn, 10 people here already? Y'all, when you live in a small town and you ain't got shit to do, I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm not doing a show or nothing. I'm just gonna do a makeup tutorial. How do you stay positive you're, when you are losing everything? Would you stop coming and asking me dumb questions? Ask this question. How do you keep asking dumb questions? Hello, Atlanta. I just got off the internet looking. I'm still looking for a place in Atlanta to have my spot. And it's so hard because I don't live there. But I've been reaching out, trying to find a spot because for my comedy show, the spot I had, we got into it. Well, first of all, that's really a dumb question. That's something you can answer to yourself. How do you stay positive when you're losing everything? You can answer that yourself. I don't need to tell you that. How about a hello PT? How you doing? How about a hey PT? What's your Facebook so I can follow you on Facebook? So anyway, y'all, I'm bored. There's nothing to do in this little town. I'm bored. I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm bored. I went and bought me some new makeup. So I figured, well, why not do my face? I'm bored. I'm not doing a show tonight, though. I'm not going to do a show because I don't feel like doing no show. But makeup tutorials bring a lot of views to my channel, so that's why I'm doing a makeup tutorial. But we got to first start off by hitting the like button. Fuck you and your mama. As soon as I finish shaving, I'm going to block you. Just as soon as I finish. So you might as well leave now. Hello there. Dumbass question, just stupid dumb question. How do you stay positive when you lose everything? I don't know because I ain't lost everything. So how would I know? Apparently you done lost everything. That's why you keep asking these dumb questions. Hey Cynthia. Yes, please. They'll come back with a fake profile. So even when I block people, they still gonna get fake profiles and come back. Yes, Cynthia. It's all right. I got him. Anyway, y'all, I'm bored. If I was in Houston, I would be getting my clothes together to go out tonight. Or Dallas. I don't live in Houston or Dallas. You know. When you live in a small town like this, you just be bored. You got a whole lot of men here, but they ain't my type. I'll be on the social medias. Don't nobody hit me up with old ugly, old fat white men. Not interested. Not interested at all. I guess they say I'm fat and old too, right? I do have some type of little standards. Like the ones that be hitting me up, y'all, they be like, ugh. Yeah. Yeah, I really live in San Antonio, didn't hear. Yeah, but it is what it is. I need to stop saying that because you know what? I have my mother, and I don't want the Lord to take my mother. So let me shut up before He take me. So let me shut up. If I had, well, I really got but one friend I hang with here. I don't fool with a lot of people, you know. When I lived in Houston, there was so much to do. Y'all remember when I lived in Houston? I was always at the mall, going out to eat, hanging out, going places. I had a friend in Houston too, right? A little friend in Houston, my little friend in Houston. My little play friend in Houston. You know, but yeah, so now if I was in the white man, the Mexican man, oh baby, I'll be right up the I'll be in the right place. But just can't get into them. Just can't get into them, baby. Just can't. I can't. I just can't, y'all. My son says I'm racist because I don't date white men or Mexicans. Like that don't make me racist. I have a type, and that's my type. Look what I got on my feet. You know, I got this at the, and they do make you feel good when you take them out. Once you take them out, your feet do feel real good. Y'all ever used these before? Skin relief repairing. Yeah, once you take them out, your feet do feel good. How long are you supposed to leave them on here? It restores your skin natural moisture. You know what? If anybody ever come on here and ask, this is what we're gonna do today. I'm not taking any questions. Don't ask me any questions. Just don't. Just don't. If you ask me a question, besides, hey PT, how you doing? You know, how was your day? Something simple like that. But when you come on and say, are you good enough to be having lied or stolen? Something like this, I don't want blocked because I'm not in the mood today. So you're going to be the next one that's going to be removed from my live. What is wrong with these people? I mean, just a simple question, but all this, what is this, Miss Texas, Miss Texas pageant, and I got to answer questions, Q&A? Did y'all see the story about the little boy that raped the 90-something-year-old woman, the 81-year-old woman? Let me pull it up. Baby, you know what? People kill me and say, well, I think they was showing his face. They showed the boy's face. Hold on. Oh, thank you, darling. See how simple it is. Even if she had said, or they had said, well, PT, what do you use on your skin? Just something simple, like, but all of this, what would you do if you was at a house and a dog came in and bit you all up and didn't? I can't do it today. I can't. Okay, so me being bored and then having boring questions that don't make it any better. I come on here to get my fun because there's nothing to do here. I think if I once I get my car, then I'll probably be better. But right now, it's boring. Okay, let me see here. How old was the young man who raped the 90-year-old woman? This happened 20 something hours ago. Um, let's see, where did it happen at? Baton Rouge. They got him. Uh, Police had taken to. Oh, he was 22. They did catch him. He's 22. Okay, I thought he was underage. Okay, he was 22. Oh, they're gonna get him in prison. Oh, baby, it's over for him in prison. Uh, yep, she was 94 years old. Yep, 94-year-old woman. A man accused of. So here it is right here.
The unexpected happens. From car accidents to everyday injuries, don't let it slow you down. 100% Chiropractic Lake Charles can help you get back to living without limits, without pain. 100% Chiropractic. Natural wellness care to get you back to you. We're going to start with a tough one, very tough one. It's unspeakable, really. A 94-year-old woman raped right here in Baton Rouge. Tonight, Baton Rouge police say they worked through the night to identify their suspect and arrest him. Our chief investigator, Chris Nakamoto, is here now with what neighbors have to say about this, who, as you can imagine, are stunned, and what may make you even more mad is the suspect's troubling criminal history. Chris.
Good evening, Greg. Jeremiah Taylor is no stranger to law enforcement. In fact, he was just released from jail in January for a slew of other charges. Tonight, neighbors on East Black Oak Drive near Park Forest and Sherwood Forest are stunned. Jeremiah, did you rape a 94-year-old woman?
No.
What was that?
No.
You didn't do that?
No.
So what is this?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna rape no body, man.
Wearing handcuffs and only speaking with profanities, 22-year-old Jeremiah Taylor is accused of the unthinkable. Investigators say he raped a 94-year-old woman who lived on this street in Baton Rouge in broad daylight. Neighbors are stunned and say the woman always was outside, tending to her yard, and the neighbors all looked after her.
This is horrible, Satan is busy, and it is just bad. Stuff like this don't usually happen around here. Everybody looks up, that was a sweet woman. It's sad. Nothing like that be happening in the neighborhood, really. That's sad, that's sick.
The WAFBI team first report Taylor's troubled past with arrests for rape, burglary, unauthorized entry, all within the past 2 years. The WAFBI team found his most recent arrest was dismissed by District Attorney Hiller Moore's office, allowing Taylor back out on the streets. The frustration palpable for detectives who repeatedly see the same offenders over and over.
It is a source of contention. It is a source of frustration on our department and with our officers. Why this has happened is some questions that I would love y'all to ask the rest of the judicial system.
Following yesterday's rape, detectives worked quickly, putting photos out on Crime Stoppers Friday morning, and the community responded with an incredible amount of tips.
Within just minutes of us releasing those photos, the public reached out to us and was able to give us information about the location of the suspect. Our detectives then went and were able to arrest the suspect within just a few minutes in the same vicinity.
For neighbors who look after neighbors, if he's found guilty, many of them say they want to see Taylor pay the ultimate price. They want to see the state seek castration in this case and more.
I don't think he deserves to live. Honestly. Cat, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. He still can walk around. That lady ain't even gonna ever be right again after this. You didn't catch him. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow.
Chief Morse says the evidence is overwhelming as this investigation continues. When you're looking at one of the most vulnerable parts of our population, the elderly, to take advantage of them in this way, horrendous, unacceptable. I don't know what word you really use. I'm really dumbfounded to try to explain it. Sources tell the I-Team the victim in this case received some pretty serious injuries, including broken bones during the attack. Taylor is locked up in the East Baton Rouge Parish Jail with no bond this evening. For the WAFB I-Team, I'm Chris Nakamoto. Greg.
Drag queens are the least things we need to be worried about. Oh, I use different foundations, but this is actually Revlon. Oh, yeah, this is Revlon. Yeah, Revlon. House of Revlon. Yeah, it's Revlon. I use different ones. I don't always use the same ones, yeah. But yeah, ain't that crazy, y'all? No, they don't need to castrate him. They need to put his ass in prison for a long time. He needs to go like at least 70 years. Oh no, she was 90, give him 90 years. He'll be either getting what he did or be happening to him, okay? Oh, they're gonna get him in, oh my God, when he go to prison, it's over for him. Oh, they're not gonna let him make it. They're not gonna let him make it in prison. They're gonna turn him into a little bitch before they do something to him. What he did to her is what they're gonna do to him. You watch, see what I tell you? Yeah. Thank God for cameras. Thank God for cameras, man. Oh shit. Thank God for the cameras. Because if they hadn't had the cameras, they wouldn't have known who did it. Well, they probably would figure it out, but because all I had to do is do DNA and he's in the system, Yeah, you should be able to buy it in the UK. Yes, 90 years old. It's unbelievable. It so goes to show you. Some crazy people out there. So y'all, I'm bored. I'm not doing a show tonight. I'm just bored. I got nothing else to do in this town. I've been watching the Jesse Jackson funeral. I watched it last night, and then I watched it this morning after I finished my live. And I'm just bored, y'all. I got nothing else to do in this town. Are y'all sharing my live? Are you guys, are you sharing the live? Are you liking the live? Yep, I'm still trying to find me another location in Atlanta for my birthday show. I told the story once before, but I'll tell it again. I had a spot, but me and the guy who runs it got into it because he tried to bully me. And then she tried to bully me, and then she wanted to get my money back. And until I threatened her and told her, I'm going to put this on Google, and she gave me my money back. So I'm just trying to find a new spot. I'm just trying to find another spot. First of all, I didn't say I bullied anybody. I said they was bullying me. You got some dirt in your ears? Are you not listening? They tried to keep my money, and I said I'm gonna put it on Google. That's not bullying. I'm telling them what I was gonna do. Then once I told them that, they said, oh, 2 or 3 hours later, we get a phone call and they said, we're gonna get your money back. Yeah, because somebody told me that they were the owners. You're not the owner. He's not the owner. I know he's not the owner. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. All right, you know how it is when I'm watching these comments. I don't know if you comment on me or not, so I'll be ready to go get you. Yeah, he bullied me, told me I'm not giving your money back. We don't do no refunds. I said, okay, all right. let me go ahead and put this on Google. When I said Google, that girl said, "Oh no, we don't want no problems." Yeah, that's what I thought. And I wasn't trying to be all that. But I'm like, girl, you didn't show up Saturday to get your money. I mean, for me to tell you I was gonna have it, you couldn't wait 2 days. I've already paid the deposit. You couldn't wait 2 days. And the thing about it is, I was gonna tell them they were supposed to meet me at the club, right? And they didn't show up. And I was going. I got you now. I got you. I understand now. And I was going to tell him when he showed up, hey, I have your money Monday. You know, I had the 150 only, but I'm like, I was going to use my Google money because I had my other money tied up, and that's what I was going to use. But if he had showed up to the space where I was having the party at, he would have known that. He didn't show up, and I wanted him to show up because when I first got the place, there was another guy who tried to get me. Remember Cynthia? Another guy went down there, and the guy who turned me on to the spot was like, "Oh no, PT, don't talk to him because they're about to fire him." But that's who you told me to go down there and talk to. You told me to go down and talk to him. Now you're telling me don't give him no money. He wanted the whole 300 up front, and I was just going with it because the guy who turned me on to the spot, he told me that was the guy, whatever. And so then, all right, so then that's when they said, no, it's somebody else. So, all right, so, it was another person. So that's when I reached out to another person who's supposed to be the owner and whatever the case may be. And they said, and he said, we was talking. He said, meet me at. See, another thing I thought about when he kept saying, I don't usually go down to the bar and hang out people and stuff. Yeah, they was trying to probably get me too, because like, why would you not? If you're the man owner, you were the owner. That's what my friend said. He was the owner. Why would you not want to meet somebody that's giving you money so we could talk face to face? There was nobody there to meet me or anything. Well, there was a guy down there, but he was just opening up the club. Like, somebody should be down here to meet me. If I'm giving you my money, I need to see who I'm giving you my money to. And so he didn't show up, and that's when I was going to tell him that I had it. I have it Monday. I had the money, but that was my money for my hotel room, and he couldn't wait 2 days, right? So if he had showed up, I would have told him. So he called my manager and was like, where's the rest of the money? What? Where were you Saturday? You didn't show up. Oh, this was unprofessional and we don't do business like this. And if you don't have the money by midnight, we're going to cancel the event. Send me my motherfucking money, bitch. Oh, well, thank you for reporting it. I appreciate that. You won't be the first person who's done that. You're just a jealous, mean old queen. That's what you are. Bye-bye. You're an artist, and I'd love to see your full transformation, but I need to get sleep. Thank you for okay, take care. Bye-bye. Nobody cares about you reporting my live. People report my live all the time. You'll be all right. People report my live all the time. I ain't doing nothing wrong. Baby, I know some folks on YouTube that's worse. They say worse shit than me. Yeah. But anyway, child, yeah, old hater. They'll come back with another. They'll come back in a minute. They'll go get another. They'll go get another page and come back trolling, secretly watching. Anyway, so, child, ain't nothing to report. There's nothing to report. There's nothing to report, darling. That was the person that I just blocked. That's the same person that I just blocked. Please report me, okay? You know how many people that, since I've been on YouTube since 2011, how many people say they're gonna report me? YouTube ain't gonna do nothing unless I'm threatening somebody or. Hmm. Yeah, I know. That ain't nobody but the same person that came in a while ago and was asking dumb questions, and I told them, "Don't come here and ask me no dumb questions. What would I do if I lost everything? What? Oh, well, I'm not doing a show tonight, but I'm not going to do gossip tonight, but I am going to go live since I'm putting on makeup, and I'm going to try to take phone calls. Hopefully, some people call in because yesterday it was nothing but trolls. I mean, I don't mind the trolls, but this guy was saying some ugly stuff, and I didn't like that. He was, but what I have to start doing is I'm gonna have to start muting my calls in the beginning. But even if I mute them, people are still going to. Once I unmute the phone, they're gonna say stuff. So it's just a chance that you take when people call in. Ain't nothing you can really do about it. It's just a chance you take when they call in to troll you. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm not doing a show. I'm just gonna. I'm not doing gossip. I'm just gonna do. Oh shit. I'm just gonna do call-ins and stuff and see if we can get some people to call in. If you live in the Atlanta area, any event spaces in Atlanta, guys, please get in contact with me. No, even if it's just a restaurant, let me know if you live in the Atlanta area. Hey, Angela, how you doing? You all right? Yeah, if anybody knows of any event spaces in LA, y'all notice I got some new black. I love that black. The black is beautiful. But I got to definitely blow it because it's real. Ooh, this black right here is no joke, baby. Ooh, look at that black. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I went to the store, got some more makeup. Um, yeah, I'm not doing a drag show. I'm just gonna do a show. Just some call-ins. Be nice if I get some people to call in. See what everybody doing. Well, I tell you, since I've been in this business, I've had all kind of people say they're gonna report my live. I said, "Well, girl, go ahead, honey. Report that girl. Report me, girl. Do what you gotta do, honey. Do what you think is best. Have at it." I still got a lot more makeup I need to get. I need more palettes. It's just so many things I need to get. But I don't ever go this far. Only time I put this much makeup on is when I'm gonna do a drag show. And I'm not doing the show tonight. I'm just putting on makeup. I went to buy me some applicators, and they don't have no applicators at the store. So I'm using my fingers, child. I can't believe they didn't have no applicators. They didn't have any at all. They had some inside the little things, but that was about it. Oh, okay, love. Hmm. Yes, honey, yes. I wish I didn't. I don't cut my eyebrows, guys, so that's the reason why it takes me a little while longer to. Yeah, I know, but I don't know how to set it up. Do people see your address and stuff on there? Because I don't want nobody to have my address. I don't know how to set it up. If somebody can tell me how to set it up, I'll do it. I don't know how to set it up. Yes, I am a clown, Linda. How you doing? Don't I remind you of your daddy? Yes, actually, Linda, me and your father used to be in the circus together. Yes, girl. You didn't know that? Yeah, we both work. Yeah, born and baby, honey. Me and your father. How you doing? Yes, honey, me and your daddy, honey. Hello, how you doing, love? You doing all right? Yes, honey, me and your daddy was clowns together. Sitting in the clowns. They used to sell Ben Nye. They used to sell Ben Nye kits. Was it Ben Nye kits? I think it was Ben Nye makeup kits. When I go to Dallas, I need to buy me one. I think most people have a PO box. Yeah, I want to get a PO box, y'all, but they won't. I would have to set it up as a business, and I don't want to do that because I don't get that. I don't get it because it's going to cost more, and I don't get that much. I don't get that much on my PO box, so I don't want to have to pay extra for a PO box, and I ain't getting a lot of stuff. So I don't know. We're gonna see. We'll see. Good evening. What's poppin', everybody? No, I'm not doing the show, but I'm just doing. We're gonna have people call. We're gonna just do call-ins tonight. Hopefully, people call in. I hope people call in. I hope they call in. I'm just bored, child. Ain't nothing to do in this little town. Like I said, if I was in Houston, I'd be spending time with my boyfriend. He wasn't really my boyfriend, it was just somebody I was dating in Houston. But I don't live in Houston anymore. Yeah, if I was, oh baby, in my hometown, I mean, if I was in the white man, bitch, it'd be right up my alley, baby. I'd be good. Thank you for $20. Thank you, Angela. Okay, thank you, Angela. I might go play the drums tomorrow, but not at my church, another church. I know, I just got it. Thank you. I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate you. Anybody live in Atlanta? Please, please. I'm looking for a spot. I'm still looking. I'm waiting to hear back from other people now. You know, it's sad. I had Google black owned places in Atlanta. Child. When I was, uh, I just learned from doing shows. Just from doing shows. And I ain't the best, y'all. I got some friends of mine. See, if I didn't have my eyebrow, if I didn't have my eyes like this hair right here, it would be a lot better. But I got hair and I'm not shaving my hair. So I could do a lot more if I didn't have this hair. And I cover my hair up with this glue right here. Let me show you. I cover my hair up with this glue. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could do a whole lot more if I didn't have this hair on my eyes. But I is not shaving my eyebrows, baby. Unless they're giving me a whole lot of money. A whole lot of money. A whole lot of money. Let me use this right quick. Okay, good. You know, I've gotten better with drag, makeup through the years. Like, of course, when I first started out, it was like, girl, what the fuck? But through the years, we got better and better and better, but I got some friends that can really do makeup, like, really do makeup. And if I was to do a very important gig, let's just say, for instance, I happen to get hold on, let me turn off this heat. Let me turn off this heat, y'all. Just say if I was to ever, let's say overnight, if I were ever to get a viral video, then I would pay somebody to do my makeup, for the interview or something like that. I wouldn't do my own makeup. Yeah, I'd let somebody else do it. Someone professional. Because I don't consider myself a professional makeup artist. For those who don't know, though, I actually did, and I really did her makeup, but it was all somewhat staged, but I actually did do her face. Deion Sanders' daughter, Dondra, what's her name, Deandra? Yeah, when Deion Sanders had his own TV show, that's when he was with Pilar. Yeah, Gary put me on the show with him, and we did a makeover for her. That was a long time ago. Do y'all remember that show? So for those who want to know, why did I put this right here? Because like that black fell down right here. So when you finish doing what you're doing, you just take this and you just go ahead and get all the stuff that fell down. You just go ahead and get it out. See? I know it looks crazy, but once you finish doing what you're doing, you just take that and just drip it off of there. But yeah, I did. It was me, Gary, and a friend of Gary's and ours named Aaron. Aaron is deceased now, but Aaron did the what did Aaron do? Aaron did the hair. He don't even do hair, but in the show he did the hair. I did the makeup, and Gary did the fashion. It was nice. It was fun. Child, y'all know I'm a big old crybaby, right? Child, when we rolled up at Deion Sanders' mansion, ooh, bitch, I was in the back seat crying. Oh, look at this house. That house it was in Prosper, Texas. And bitch, it took 2 hours to drive up to the house. But see, that was nothing to Gary, because Gary knows him and they're friends. So Gary was like, girl, stop all that crying. Bitch, you cry more than me. Child, Gary cried more than me. That bitch is a crybaby. Mm-hmm. Gary with the T, he cried more than I do. But we both cancers. But that house was, bitch, we had to put on footies, the little doctor footies, when you go to the hospital and you walk. Baby, we had to put on some little footies when we walked up in that house, baby. Yes, ma'am, honey. Dion was real nice. PR wasn't there, but Dion was super nice. He was nice. Oh, he was nice. He was nice. Nice. And you remember when they had Hurricane Katrina, right? Well, the mayor of this is something I'm gonna try new. I just got this today. Let me see if it works. Cause I don't like my eyebrows to be black. I don't like my eyebrows to be black. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna show you what the difference is. I like this. I have to buy this. See the difference? See how this looks soft and this looks hard? You see the difference? Okay. And this is like a liquid liner, like some type of color liquid liner. But anyway, in the back of Dion's house was another house, a big old mansion, and that's where the mayor of New Orleans stayed when Hurricane Katrina happened. Mm-hmm. Greetings. Yeah, that's where he stayed. Can y'all please hit the like button, please, or hit Send some love to the Cash App, for the makeup tutorial, if you don't mind. I'm not doing the drag show tonight, y'all, but I'm doing the show, and I'm just trying to do phone calls and whatever come off the top of my head, just clowning with people tonight. Yeah. Yeah. They're not perfect, but they'll do. I'm trying to get him right. Yeah, that's where he stayed. He stayed in the back of Dion's house. Yeah, I don't like real dark eyebrows. They don't look right. Some people they do, but I don't like them. I don't care for them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dion was real cool. He was real nice with his fine ass. And you know what's crazy? When I went to Deion Sanders' house, I didn't know I didn't know there was a Deion Sanders Jr. I didn't know that. I just thought it was the other two boys, Shador and the other one. I had no idea. I didn't know there was a Deion Sanders been doing it up, ain't he? Deion Sanders been doing it up, baby. What is the what? What is the what for? That he has another son, or what? Y'all didn't know Y'all didn't know he had another son besides Shador and that other one. Yeah, I didn't know either. He must have been older. He wasn't at the house, but if he was at the house, maybe I didn't see him. Maybe he wasn't in the show. He probably wasn't in that little clip that we did. The person who put the big bold letters in there, can you tell me what that was for? Because I don't know what the bold letters are for. So let me show y'all this trick right here. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't. We're gonna try it now and see if I get it right. Bring it down a little bit more. It's all right. Probably go over it a couple of times. The person still ain't responding to me to put all them big letters in there. I asked them a question, they still ain't responded. I'm not doing the show tonight. I'm doing the show, but I'm not doing the drag show. No, I'm not in the mood to do no drag show tonight. Not in the mood. I just want to go live and talk to people and talk crazy and stuff. Play the piano, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's really all I want to do. Yeah. That they never. What happened? Yeah. Well, you don't know why they didn't. Well, you just timed them out, right? They'll be back. Okay. You know me though. Somebody sent a nice tip. I mean, a big tip. Yeah, I'll do a show. PT, can you do a show? I want to see a show. Okay, how much you got? 'Cause I'm not getting dragged to do no show for $5, no 10 or 20. It's just a waste of my time. And it's always the same people that's always tipping. It's the same old people. Don't be nobody different most of the time. It's not fair to those people. Everybody get a free show and everybody's in the same old people tipping all the time. Amen? All right, so if you live in the Dallas, Texas area, I need to talk to you because I need you to come see me. So a lot of y'all who live in Dallas, you're not gonna come. You're not coming to Atlanta. Okay? I gotta fix this eyebrow. It's not like I want it to be. If you live in a lot of y'all who live in Dallas, you're not coming to Atlanta, so you might as well come see me in Dallas. Come see me in Dallas. Ah! Oh, I hit my fucking knee on that thing. Oh, okay. What color is this, bitch? Okay, I fixed it. It's better. Because this side was darker than this one, so I just fixed it. It's just hot. I need to buy me. I got a ceiling fan, but I need a fan. It's hot. What the song says, getting hot in here. When were you going to be in Dallas? We will come. Yes, I need people. Now, this is what I need y'all to do. Y'all have to come support me because a lot of y'all are not going to be able to make it to Atlanta. So I'm going to be in Dallas on the 12th of April. I'm going to be there actually 2 days, 2 times. The 12th and the 19th. Make sure I got that right. What show was, okay. Yeah, the 12th. Let me make sure I got this right. Shit, I might was turn on my damn air. Hold on, give me a second. Where? Oh, my flyer. I'm looking for my flyer. April the 12th. Okay, y'all. Listen, I need all the Dallas people. How many people you think you can get to come? Because I need to get tables reserved. That's why I need to know who's from Dallas so we can get some tables reserved. I don't think the tables cost a lot. It's a daytime event, so it's not like, you got to get up and go to work early in the morning. So it's going to be a daytime event. I think it's from 3 to 7. It's from 3 to 7, but I think the show starts at 4. It's in a safe location. It's down in the Cedar Springs area in Dallas, and it's very nice. A lot of restaurants around there. You can actually go and eat and stuff. Now, I will promise the people from Dallas, if y'all come to the show, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the hotel, get out of makeup, and we'll have dinner. For those who want, if anybody wants to do that, we can have dinner later on. So in roundabout, because the show will be over at 7, and we can do dinner at. No, that's probably gonna be too late. Well, maybe we can do dinner Saturday. All the people plan on getting a table and going to the show to come see me. Maybe we can do dinner Saturday. You know what I mean? So you say, where am I? I'm in Texas. Where are you? I'm in Texas. Where are you? y'all heard that man the other night when he called in and he said, I knew the bitch was lying when she first called in. She said, hello, I'm a fan. No, you're not. Because as soon as they said they was a fan, I said, no, you're not. Because first of all, if you was a fan, you wouldn't have said that. You weren't going to say I'm a fan. I knew you was up to something when she said it. And that's when they started going in about me needing the Lord and needing to get saved and all that. Kentucky or whatever. You in Denver, so okay. Hello, Denver, Colorado. Welcome in. Welcome in, Denver, where they smoke a lot of weed in Denver, Colorado. I had somebody, a friend of mine I knew, he moved to Denver just so they could smoke. Yes, darling, and listen, I'm actually looking for another place in Atlanta. So if you know of a place that I maybe be able to have my event at, I've reached out to a lot of people. So it's the weekend, so I should be hearing back from them by Monday or maybe tomorrow. Please let me know, okay? I need a place that'll hold about 200 people, 150 to 200. 150 to 200. I'll tell you what, I wish I wish I had somebody that really liked me like that and put some money up for this place that I want. It's called the Midtown. The Hudson Grill. You're in Atlanta. You know what the Hudson Grill is? That place. I looked at it when I first was looking for a spot. That Hudson Grill is everything. Ooh, Lord, but they be wanting. They be wanting. You got to put up a lot of money for this. A lot of money. Yeah, it's very expensive. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm doing all this by myself, so nobody's helping me. I'm doing it all by myself. Let me tell y'all what's crazy. Oh, you live in Beaufort, okay. Uh-huh. I never been there, but sounds like a far way out. I found a really nice place, but the guy was like, looked at the place and he told me the price. It was real cheap. Well, not cheap, but it was not that expensive. And we was talking and everything, and I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, my crowd is grown. It's a grown crowd, mostly women." And I said, "It's gonna be a daytime event." And I was just talking. Then all of a sudden, he was just like, "Well, I think our place is gonna be too small," and da 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 da. Well, girl, where did this come from, child? So anyway, I'm still looking. I'll find something. I'm Derek Brown, aunt from Panthers. Who's Derek Brown? I don't know who that is. Oh, okay. Well, tell Derek I said hello. Maybe he can put up the money for my event. Hello? You over there, Derek? Yeah, I was just telling your aunt. I said maybe you could put up the money for the event. Oh, you can do it? Oh, well, let me go back and tell her. How you doing? Y'all crazy. A little bit too dark. Yes, come on, Derek, put up that money, baby. Let's get this show started. Come on, Derek. Well, you make sure you have a good talk with your nephew. Is that your nephew? Mm-hmm. You make sure you have a good talk with him. Tell him don't go down that same path Ray Caruth went down. Yeah. We all remember Ray Caruth. Hello? We remember that whore. We remember what he did. Oh, that's your sister's son. Okay. Yeah, we remember what Ray Caruth did. Amen? Do y'all remember what he did? Do I need to remind you what he did? He was the one that just signed. Oh my God! Well, hell, he can pay for the whole show and get a front seat. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Yeah, baby. Have a long talk with your nephew. Tell him don't get caught up, baby, because it take that one time. Mm, yeah, it take that one time for him to mess up. OJ, Ray Caruth. Yeah, they can't forget because, baby, the white man going to remind him. Does he have a white woman or a black woman, which it don't matter. Everybody pray. No, I'm just playing. Everybody pray. Pray. Everybody bow your head. I'm just joking. As long as he's happy, you know, as long as he's happy. As long as he's happy, baby. As long as he is happy, that's all that matters. And take care of his family. It was mama, mostly, you know, take care of that mama. I'm doing good, living oh, hallelujah, living deliverance. Thank you, Lord. Y'all, I'm bored. Y'all, I'm so fucking bored right now. If I even had, no, it's too late now to go to Dallas. But if I had a way to Dallas right now, or just, I'll be out of this little town. You know, it's just to stay with you when you lose everything, but yeah, they will. Yeah. That's why I don't understand why these brothers go with these European women. Excuse me. They go with these European women, and then once these Europeans use them, they use them up. Then they drop them. Oh, I found what I was looking for. I knew I had that. I knew I went to the store and got that, and I found it. But it's all good. I mean, you know, hey, I don't judge people for who they date because I don't want nobody judging me. But I just want him to be happy. I just want him to be happy. And tell him his nephew's looking for him. Oops. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. No shade. No shade. Keisha not finna put up. I had the wrong charger in my phone and it turned off. Baby, look at the faithful people who stayed on. Look at all the faithful people, the 19 faithful people who stayed on. Yes, ma'am, honey. Y'all faithful to PT, baby. I appreciate you. Baby, y'all stayed on. Hallelujah. Yeah, I was using the wrong charger. And that girl said, I'm out of here, honey. I'm out. She said, and I'm telling you, I'm leaving. I'm going, I'm on the way. Y'all pay for being faithful, baby. Yes, ma'am, honey. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I really do. What was people saying when they went date? What was people saying when they was doing that? They knocked him out for his live. He was talking about people. They knocked him out for his live. I know that's what they were saying. Mother suckers. Yeah, you gotta make sure you use that right charger, baby, because if you don't, it looked like it's charging, but it wasn't charging. It looked like it's charging, but it wasn't. And she let me know she wasn't charging. Okay? She let me know she was not charging, honey. Look at this. This is what I really want to put in my eyes, and I still might. This is so pretty. Hold on. This is what I was looking for, and I couldn't find it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put this up under my eyes first. This is what I was looking for. Hold on. Let me do this first. So if this stuff fall. Now I want to put this. This is what I was looking for, and I couldn't find it. That pretty blue. Yeah, I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. But I found it. I'm gonna put it in there. Isn't that pretty? I used the name terrible. Oh well, thank you, Sarah. $10. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Ain't that blue pretty? Mm-hmm. Y'all keep on. Y'all gonna creep up on the show. Keep sending that money. See what happens. Welcome back for all you unfaithful people who didn't stay with my live. I had the wrong phone jack, and it went dead. It ain't YouTube, baby. When YouTube knock you off, you know you knocked off. Baby, you get a. Once before, I've been knocked off of YouTube, and I was at a club, and it was some male dancers, and I was new to YouTube, but I didn't know I couldn't do that. Baby, they got me right together, honey. They cut my shit off. They cut my live off, baby. They said, we're not doing this, PT. You're not going to be doing this, showing these strippers. They wasn't naked or anything like that. They just, you could see like they G-strings and stuff like that. Them girls got me together, honey. They got me together. I couldn't go live for 3 months. And I was mad because I was going to Atlanta that weekend. And I couldn't go live. I have another channel, though. Y'all know I got 2 channels. The name of my other channel is PT's Personal Life. And I was thinking it was PT, that's me too. PT's point of view too, but that's not it. It's actually PT's Personal Life. That's how you find it. So y'all need to subscribe to the channel in case they ever kick me off of this one. I'll have y'all on the other one, but y'all gotta go and subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you won't know. You're gonna be looking for me. Where's PT at? Child, they kicked him off of YouTube. Well, he said he had another channel, but I don't remember it. PT's Personal Life, child. Mm-hmm. You better go add me on there. Go and add me on there, child, so if anything go down, you won't be left behind. And the church said, amen. You won't be left behind. Oh, look at me putting the wrong thing on there. I'm supposed to be putting the blue. I'm just bored, y'all. I'll tell you, I'm bored. I'm absolutely bored. All right. Let me put my lashes on. Okay, I'm gonna put my lashes on when I come back. All right, let me set up. Happy Saturday. let me set up the let me set up everything, and I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. I'm not doing the show tonight. I'm just coming on live talking to people. I ain't talking about no celebrities and none. I'm just gonna let everybody, um, you know, say what's on their mind. That's pretty much it. That's all I'm doing. That's pretty much it. That's all I'm doing. Gotta make that nose a little sharp. I know, I know people have said, why don't you use what God gave you? Stop trying to look like somebody else. It's called drag. You're not supposed to look like the same person. When you're doing drag, you're supposed to look like a different person. God ain't got nothing to do with this. Honey, honey, I could see the sun. They was playing that earlier on the radio station in Atlanta. I was listening to the station in Atlanta. I gotta listen to the radio station in Atlanta, try to make me feel like I'm in Atlanta. Ain't that crazy? Okay. Where all these people come back from? Y'all wasn't here a while ago when I lost y'all, and all of a sudden y'all came back. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna check with you guys in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna yeah. I was listening to the other one, 104, the other one, the one that Tony and Terry in the morning. I was listening to Tony and Terry. That station, 104, I think, 104.1, the station I need to be on. They need a show. Let me come get on that show, honey. Do the gossip. Tony and Terry in the morning. I know they need me. I know the morning show is boring. I know it's boring. They need me to come in there and break it up, baby. They have 2 punks on the radio in Atlanta. Well, it'd really be 3 with Young Job. Ooh. Joking. We love you, Young Jock. He got some new stuff out. He got his shirt off, and y'all ain't seen that? The new thing Young Jock got out. We got his shirt off and everything. All right. Got his little cowboy hat on. Y'all ain't seen that? Yes, Young Jock. I think you waited a little bit too late to be doing all that. You should have done that back when you first. Well, he was a little stout when he came out. His body looked all right, you know. Nice little something going on, but we gotta do what we gotta do to make it survive. Okay, what time is it? All right, so I will see y'all in a minute. Put my lashes on and my earrings, and we're gonna come back and we just gonna have a good time and hang out. Ain't got nothing else to do. I'll see y'all in about 10 minutes. Thank you, moderators. See y'all soon. Bye.